Hey y'all, it's American Mom. I'm watching episode 5, season 3. The credits are rolling. How fantastic was that last episode? I had to do it in 2 parts. I had to. When I saw the ending, I was like, I gotta show almost that whole ending because that was phenomenal. And you know what? When I got back to thinking, was it season 1 ended with her going into the fire and the dragons appeared. So it must have been the beginning of season 2. She did kind of the same thing. She was like, I am Daenerys of House, of the Targaryen, the titles. And if you choose to stay with me and follow me, I will protect you. She gave the same speech to the Dothraki people. And at that time, I remember seeing, a couple of them left. They were like, we can't handle this. But most of them stayed. And she did the same thing with this army, but nobody left. That was awesome. She's got her shit together. She has an army. I'm just ready for that to pick back up. We're starting right now. More magic. Ooh. Yeah.
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Bring
No.
him back from death and darkness. His flame has been extinguished. Restore his light.
But not today.
What just happened? Your arm was off. You were dead. Okay, I was just gonna make fun of the gods right there. But what happened?
I like you, boy. But if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat.
I don't want to see that.
1,000 men.
Okay.
We'll find out soon enough.
Fine, we want it. Come steal it back.
Now she wants to play tag.
Ingrid!
Just come get it. Naughty Ingrid.
Ingrid!
Egret.
Seven hells! Ingrid!
Naughty. Oh, a waterfall.
Is our
A hot tub that looks romantic.
You still a crow?
Oh, here we go. I think he's going to. Yeah, he's not done with you yet, Jon Snow.
How long's it been since you had a bath?
Now you are? We got in there first. This is very romantic. There's a little hot spring, there's the waterfall. I'll just stay in there. Forget the snow.
Let's not go back. Let's stay here a lot longer. I don't ever want to leave this cave, Jon Snow.
Aww.
Not ever.
She's falling hard. Aww.
Go in peace, Sandor Clegane. The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
No, not that.
And your sister. How can I put this? Your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevail.
I thought you were gonna lie to him.
What is it, 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied? 1,800 mounted lancers? 2,000 in support. Provisions, so this city might survive the winter. 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels each of barley, oats, and rye. 20,000 head of cattle, 50,000
She's getting a royal wedding.
You don't have to lecture
Tyrion.
me about wartime expense.
These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
I can be your family.
She's lost.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
Those with the Lannister.
Bring them in.
Okay.
Those boys didn't kill your sons. I saw Harry die on the battlefield, and Torrhen
Was strangled by the Kingslayer. They were his king.
They were boys!
Of this can't leave Riverrun. They were Tywin Lannister's nephews. The Lannisters pay their debts. They never stopped talking about
Would
it.
you make me a liar as well as a murderer?
Wouldn't be lying. We will bury them and remain silent.
Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
This. This. What happened to your arm?
Do I frighten you, child?
You frightened me.
Could you bring back a man without a head? Not 6 times. Just once.
I don't think it works that way, child.
Maria, we all miss him.
He was a good man. Ned
He
Stark.
was.
He's at
We have to
rest
keep
now.
bringing him up.
Somewhere. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would.
I've sinned.
No,
I have wronged you. I have shamed you.
you're doing God's work.
Don't understand.
Is that his wife? Hello.
The Red Woman. The Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stannis. The Lady Melisandre's told me everything.
Ooh.
No act done in service of the Lord of Light can ever be a sin. Oh, my sweet boys. Peter, Hamar, Edric.
I thank God every day for bringing
She
Melisandre
is
to
sick.
us. She
Bless
gave
it.
you a son.
Well,
I...
Sure.
Father!
You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you
show
win?
the face.
No.
There's another tub!
This one suits me fine.
Was unworthy. Forgive me. You protected me better than most.
Don't you mock me.
I'm apologizing.
Okay.
I'm sick of fighting. Let's call a truce.
You need trust to have
Yeah.
a truce.
You need my trust too.
I trust you.
You need to change, Jaime Lannister.
Judge the Lion. By what right?
The Kingslayer!
Jaime. My name's Jaime.
It won't be called that.
Lock us in cells.
I wonder why they're friends. You know, that backstory there. She likes them.
Hezer broza jeve gemele dreveletas. Menteri evanye evesteletas keskido sogamagon. Gadbaga ohe gregogas. Avi hoskas lue broze evesteletas. Munya ao teptas lue brozi ia milie tolie.
Torconudo hocas pesi.
Same broji beri. Shibroji es bezos senestas kimbroto. Quinile shibroji melezesco mazedas terari vabustar. Itorco nodo sajibroji es bezi ejitovi. Deneris germasmo. Jiteptas jiderve.
I need men to replace the Karstars who marched home. There is only one person in this kingdom with that kind of army who hasn't already sided with the Lannisters. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry.
Frey.
Walder Frey.
That took long enough. Seems our Knight of Flowers is engaged to be wed.
Is he? And who's the lucky girl?
She may not be the grandest ship in the world. Or the fastest.
That little shit
But she's
finger.
mine.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
Yes, it is.
You're looking at him?
You can't mean it.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me? That's cruel.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
The boy is heir to High Garden. Tyrion will secure the north, you will secure the Reach.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will. You're still fertile, you need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood mare.
You're my daughter! You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras
Yeah,
Tyrell.
bitch. All right, so let's start with the ending because I remember that most right now. Okay. He's saying Sansa would stand to rule, and he can't have that. But Joffrey don't want her. Marjorie is handling him nicely. Cersei kind of sees it, but nothing she can do about it. Because anything Marjorie says, Joffrey's like, yes, you're like, no. You're right. I just wonder what's up her sleeve in the future. Like, who will kill him? There's so many people. Waiting on that day. But anyway, Cersei has to marry Loras now instead of Sansa. But Sansa will now marry Tyrion. But Tyrion loves Shay. Tywin is just messing all this up. And I'm sure this probably will play out in some way that I can't see that's going to be, for the good of the Lannisters. This royal wedding, Tyrion had to talk with the grandmother, and she finally was like, look, we'll pay for half of it. He was like, thank you. So he goes and tells Tywin the good news, and he's like, we're not here to discuss that. You can't catch a break. What else? I didn't see Dany's babies. I'm sure they're fine. But her and that humongous army are traveling through the desert again. What's their next destination? They've still got to get to Westeros. Like how far away are they from there? I'm just asking out loud. Like, those dragons need to grow. But there's only 3 dragons. See that? It's still really early in the morning, y'all, for me. She has 3 dragons. And you can't fit all that army. You can't just... It's sitting like a shuttle bus. All right. We can take 3 at a time. That'd be forever. How are they getting there? This was a good, solid episode. I think some of y'all are a little upset with how I am viewing Theon. Okay, because I mentioned last time, like, if Jaime changes his ways, okay, I can feel like, okay, I'm not going to be Team Jaime. You're not going to see that hashtag from me. You're not. But can I pull for him and be to like get something done? And I think he has been humbled a little more. And the scene in the tub with he and Bree talking, I'm not going to be able to, of course, show all of that again. That might be a deleted scene y'all might want to see. That and some of the sword fighting things I just can't include in this 10 minutes. Unless I do like 3 parts. I don't have time for that. But that was a great conversation that they had. So, you know, I like when she was like, Kingslayer, I need help. And he was just like, Jaime. My name's Jaime. He didn't want to be Kingslayer. I think his dad gave him that name. Or someone gave him that name. He didn't call himself that. But, yeah, if he can remain humble as a Lannister, as much as a Lannister can, he can grow on me. Theon, y'all, he destroyed Winterfell. He burned it to the ground. He killed the guy with the weird beard. You know, Bran had sent him off to find the mountain. I think he sent him off on a mission. But then when he was brought back in, Theon had taken over, and then he was beheaded. You know, he just acts on emotion. He just, like, in the moment, he makes these decisions, and that stupid tall guy with the really weird voice, he talks like this. It's like, are you a robot? Are you human? Who are you? He talks him into a lot of stuff. Now, when he was being tortured, I was just kind of like, karma's a bitch. But you didn't kill the Stark boys, but you killed 2 innocent farm boys. You just killed 2 boys. Because you feel this need to be like, I am Theon Greyjoy, and I will not be, and that stupid speech of they just knocked him over the head. Like, shut up. Enough. I was wondering why his sister would rescue him, and then this, I don't know who this kid is, but he rescued him. And I was like, ah. I don't know if they went in a complete circle, but then they appeared back in the same dungeon. And they're going to continue to torture. But before that, he did sit at the gates. And I heard the line, and I was just like, he gets it now. When he said, my real father was beheaded at King's Landing. I caught that. I was like, yeah. I just wish he would have realized that sooner before he tore down this home that he's been staying at. And now everybody's on the run again. It's just, I'm sorry. If he dies in the next episode, I liked you in the beginning. You saved Bran from a wildling. When you came from behind and did the arrow thing, I liked you then. I liked you when you presented your sword to Robb and everybody was doing that King of the North speech. I'm gonna put that in the deleted scenes. Don't worry. But I remember him saying, as long as, he just, am I your brother? And Robb said, you are my brother. Okay. What are you doing? What's happened? You go meet your dad. and your sinister sister, and now everything's just gone to shit because you just want to be accepted. I get that. But you did things you cannot take back. You got to pay for that. Sorry. So, we left off there. Arya is wanting the Hound killed. I don't know where he is and if Arya's going to meet him again. Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. It was a good, solid episode. It was another storytelling episode with some action, definitely. But after the last one, like, you can't just give us those every time. I'm not ready for those. The pace I'm doing all these at, I'm just like, slow down. Let me wrap my head around some of this first. It was really good, though. It was really good. Okay, now I have to ask y'all a favor. Today is Saturday here in the U.S. It's pretty early in the morning. Not quite 8 o'clock yet. I got up really early this morning. I put my face on. Probably not very good because this is Memorial Day weekend in the U.S. It's a national holiday. The banks will not be open on Monday. Schools are not open. In case you don't know, Memorial Day is, we have Veterans Day, which my husband is a veteran. He was in the Air Force years ago. We have Veterans Day where we honor our veterans. And then we have Memorial Day, which is in memoriam of those we've lost in any war, any battle in the U.S. military. So Monday is our Memorial Day. And it's a day where people wear the red, white, and blue. Like I said, the post office, the banks, schools, a bunch of places are just closed. So people, since they have off work and stuff, my husband and I, we're going off to the mountains. His family lives up near the Blue Ridge Parkway. So we're going up to Asheville, and we're leaving very soon. So I want to ask y'all a favor, please. Can I have Sunday and Monday off? I promise I will watch an episode Monday night when we get back into town. I'll watch episode 6. And then I'll edit it and have it ready for y'all Tuesday morning. Don't be mad at me. Please. I need a Game of Thrones break. I'm not burnt out. I'm not sick of it. I just need like 2 days where I'm up there and I'm just like enjoying nature and family and all that kind of good stuff. So the next video will be out Tuesday. Okay. But I want everybody to have a great weekend, whatever you're doing, and be safe. And as always, thank you for watching another episode with me. I will see y'all again in the next video and the next time, which is Tuesday.